I first started, I'd been living in Cardiff and Bristol for a while, and I moved back up here, and there was a game of football on a Monday night with the old Buzzards, and Scotty and I were in school together, and we bonded, of course, because we were the only two Aston Villa fans around for miles. But anyway, he said he got this idea of starting a team up, and I thought that sounded good.
What do you think makes Dev ID different from other football teams?
Well, for a start, I think it's it's self-sufficient. The team supports itself. It's not affiliated to anywhere. It's not affiliated to a pub or a factory or a town. Dev ID translated is the black sheep, and I think that's true in a lot of respects to quite a few members of our team, management included.
The pros and cons of managing Dev ID?
Pros and cons. Well, the pros of it, I used to play fantasy football in the Sunday Times, and I used to have the Championship Manager computer game, and so my CV before Dev ID included taking a virtual Aston Villa to top of the Premiership in 1999, and then when Scotty suggested that we start a team and we be the managers, I thought that's great. Rather than doing it in my head every day or every week for a fantasy game, we can do it for real, and the people will be our mates, the players will be our mates. So that's one of the pros, is trying to, I don't know, thinking tactically when people start to find their positions, and when you've got everybody available to you, then you can start to actively manage, I guess. You can make tactical decisions rather than just playing the 11 fittest people. And then it becomes more fun, especially when it comes off, if little plans you've had during the week or the game before, or something you've practiced in training, and it comes off in the game. That's brilliant. And the performance. The cons of management. Well, I bet Jose Mourinho doesn't wash the kit, does he? There's that. There's the driving everywhere, because Scotty and I are the oldest by quite a long way, and some of the lads are 16 and 17 haven't got cars, so we cover a large area of Montgomeryshire quite regularly. Cons again. Oh, well, because we're self-supporting, there's all the really horrible stuff like the treasurying and the secretarying and all that kind of thing, which has got to be done because we're a proper club now, but it does get a bit boring sometimes. It'd be great if we could forget about it all week and just look forward to it Friday night and the Saturday. But it's part of the job, and it's all right. You can't have one without the other. Very rewarding, really.